Ciao everyone, I'm Rossella Rago and welcome back to Cooking with Nonna. I'm here in the kitchen today with a fabulous guest, Nonna. Say hello to everybody.
Oh, hello everybody, my name is Liliana, Nonna Liliana, and I come from Palermo. And today we're going to be making il gatto.
Il Gateau. So for those of you who don't know what a gâteau is, it's spelled two different ways. It's kind of from two different places. A gâteau is a cake, the French word for cake. And a gâteau, G-A-T-T-O, with an accent, is an Italian potato cake. Now, it has origins in both Naples and Sicily, and we have Nonna Liliana to make gateau alla Palermitana.
Bravissima.
Yeah, she's gonna make it. This is
Yes.
the Sicilian style one, and it's gonna be so yummy. We got lots of cheeses.
Definitely yummy.
And some prosciutto,
Yes, with
cotto,
prosciutto,
and
provolone, and all the ingredients are right here for us to use slowly, and we're gonna take you through the gateaus with potatoes.
her family loves this. Everybody loves a gateau.
Number one recipe.
Number one recipe. So let's just go over some of the ingredients. Once we get started, we got some potatoes that we have boiled with a little bit of salt. We peeled them first, boiled them until they're nice and fork tender, and that's our potatoes right over here. Then we have some breadcrumbs, some melted butter, some grated pecorino romano, some milk, eggs, we got parsley, nutmeg, mozzarella.
Mozzarella non può mancare. And then we have provolone and ham.
Provolone and ham, prosciutto cotto. Yes. Now, one thing before you want to start is that all of your ingredients, need to be room temperature. The potatoes should be warm, and when you have the nice warm, well, really they should be hot. They should still be hot. These are still pretty hot. When you have hot potatoes, you don't want anything cold to go into your hot potatoes.
Absolutely.
So room temperature or warm, and then we're good to go.
And then we're good to go. Yes.
We ready to get started?
Absolutely. We're ready to start.
What's the first thing we're going to do?
Okay, we're going to actually start, mashing the potatoes.
Yes, we got a nice
So we're
potato
going to use
ricer.
the potato ricer.
Okay.
And
I'll give you the potatoes. You give me the spoon.
okay.
Okay. These are nice and
Perfecto.
soft, these potatoes. And she's got it on the large opening of the ricer.
Not too creamy. You don't want the potato too creamy.
You want it to have some texture still.
Yes, exactly. We have a lot of potatoes.
We got a lot of potatoes. We're gonna make, because you don't just make gâteau for one person.
Exactly.
You know?
We actually have about 6 pounds of potatoes, Rossella. That's why.
It's a lot of potatoes.
It's a lot of potatoes, and we're making actually a gâteau for a festive dinner, I would say.
Holiday size.
Holiday dinner, yes.
Holiday
size.
A nice holiday size
Exactly.
gâteau. Oh, Madonna, this thing.
No, we just have to be patient.
You gotta go with
Cooking
it.
is,
Sometimes the ricer slips. Things are not perfect. What are you gonna do?
That's the kitchen.
When did you ever make a gâteau for one person, though?
Never.
Never.
You never go. You never do it.
You never made anything for one person.
No, absolutely not.
You had 3 kids.
We have 3 children, 8 grandchildren. So our cooking always triples, actually,
That's a nice
But it's a great, great way to enjoy the table.
Oh, this is gonna be so good. So it's kind of like potato croquettes, but in a cake form. And who doesn't love that? So like she said, this is a lot of potatoes. We're going to make a nice big gâteau.
Yes. I would say the 5 pounds of potatoes will do it for a nice size. Then if you want to double it or use 6 or 7 pounds of potatoes, it will give you a much more, a larger container.
Of course, for the full recipe and a complete list of ingredients, you want to visit cookingwithnonna.com, and we'll have that all there for you.
Okay.
But Nonna Liliana is making her classic holiday size.
Yes, I am.
You're strong.
Yeah,
You got strong hands. What? So we just use the ricer because it actually is pretty fast. But
Yes.
usually you don't. You actually don't use the ricer all the time. You mash them by
Yes,
hand.
sometimes. No, not by hands. Yes, I have that.
With the-
yes,
With
it's
a masher.
With a masher,
Yeah.
yes.
So you don't have to use the ricer if you don't want to, but it does give you a nice finer,
exactly
fluffier potato.
Fluffier potato. You could see.
And when you
Nice.
use the ricer, just make sure that your potatoes are still hot because hot potatoes are easier to mash.
Yes,
in
because
any
now we're
case.
going to start working the potato, of course. And then little by little, we're going to start putting the ingredients. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the 3 eggs.
Okay, we got our room temperature eggs. Very important that they're room temperature.
They are very, very important to the room temperature. You start mixing them.
Amazing.
I love potatoes. My potatoes are my specialty. Now, at this point, we're going to be putting the milk.
All the eggs are fully
They
incorporated.
fully
The
incorporated.
potatoes look nice and fluffy.
Yes. We put the milk in.
When did you make your first gâteau?
Oh, I would say very young, about 20, when I first married. I made my first, during that period, well, actually when I was a newlywed.
Because
I
you were
started,
learning to cook.
Yes, I started to cook when I was a newlywed because in reality, at my house, I never cooked.
Well, you were the youngest of 7, so everybody
Exactly,
fed
that
you.
was
You
one.
were the baby.
Yes. We put some butter in,
Nice melted butter. You can't have potatoes without butter.
right? Some salt, a pinch of salt, to make sure that we have some flavor to it,
This
and
looks
keep on
delicious.
mixing.
This looks delicious. It smells delicious.
Yes. It's very, very, very good.
And then, of course,
At this point, when it's all nice and soft in your hands as you feel them,
yeah,
see?
it looks gorgeous. Looks so velvety.
Yes, we add the cheese and the parsley.
Nice pecorino for some flavor. Ooh, there's still
That's
more
fine.
cheese in here.
That's all right, già basta.
Basta?
Yeah, penso
Okay.
di sì. Yes.
And I'm going to reach
And
over
the fresh parsley.
the fresh parsley.
That's it.
Basta.
Basta. Perfetto. We continue to mix, and we're gonna start getting ready for the
To layer it.
to layer it.
Okay.
Would you like to taste it? Please give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
See how the texture.
Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Very good.
So flavorful.
That's the main thing.
I
that
could
we-
eat it just like this.
as a mashed potato. You're
I know.
right. If you feel you need less consistency, you can also add some more milk. You know, if you want it softer, but this should be the consistency.
See, it's one of those things that you have to look at
exactly.
and see
You
for
have
yourself.
to have the feeling of it.
Yeah, I mean, you can write a recipe for some things, but you have to look.
Yes.
If it's too wet, you add a little bit more dry ingredients. If it's too
Exactly.
dry, you add a little bit more wet ingredients. You have
Exacto.
to just look at it and know.
Exactly.
You start to develop that sensitivity.
Okay. So,
Okay.
what's next? That was heavy.
Now
heavy
it's
duty.
Now
That
I'll
was
do,
heavy
I'll do
duty.
this part. Hand me the olive oil.
Okay.
Okay. And we're going to just get some extra
Yes.
virgin olive oil in our pan.
Yes.
And this
You
is
twist it all around,
this
making
is-
sure that it goes.
This
all
is about
around.
9 by 13.
See?
But even the pan size, because you always say, it doesn't really matter the pan size. It's going to be higher or lower, however
Exactly.
you like it.
However you like it.
Yeah.
It depends also on the quantity of potatoes that you're making. Of course, that has an importance too. But it's very important that we mix it all around.
You want to evenly coat
Yes.
all sides of the pan.
And I forgot one thing. We have to put our nutmeg inside. Just a little bit. It gives a different flavor.
Into the potato.
Yes. Ooh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. It happens. What are you going to do? Okay. And you want to
Very
mix
good.
that through. Yeah, nutmeg is a great
Great
thing
flavor.
to add.
Yes.
And she's got her tiny little grater. I love it. That came with the nutmeg, right? The
Yes,
little-
that came with the nutmeg. Yes. I actually bought it in Italy
Of course.
with my traveling experience. Okay.
make sure your nutmegs are all mixed in.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now with the breadcrumb, we did, put the oil in the pan.
You're
and
gonna a
we're
layer,
gonna
a
layer
coating of breadcrumbs.
exactly.
And why do you do the coating of breadcrumbs at the
Because
bottom?
that makes the crispy potato.
The crispy edge,
Yes.
like a crispy surface.
Exactly.
Love it.
Yes.
Don't you love a crispy surface?
That's really
That's the best part.
best part.
I'm
I
sure
would say
everybody is gonna fight over the crispy top.
Yes.
It's like when you make big ziti, that there's those little pieces that are burnt.
Exactly.
That's the best part.
The best part, absolutely. And we start
Making one layer
of
potato. Now you just want to spread it nice and even.
Nice and even,
so
yes.
So this layer of potato is about 1 inch thick, and you want to make sure it's nice and even throughout the dish.
Right. Okay.
That looks so good already.
At this point, we put
A layer of provolone.
provolone. You say why? It's something that I decided to do, and it gives a very good flavor to the. This is my ingredient.
This is Liliana's gateau.
My ingredient,
It's
because
not-
usually, some people make it just with mozzarella, but I love this flavor of cheeses.
And that's so important, to take a
Yes.
classic recipe and make it
and
your
transfer, have your own.
Yeah, you
your
can't
own
just
little touch.
follow.
Exactly.
You see something you like and then you add to it.
Yes, I just want to let you know that.
Just for your information.
For your information, so Liliana.
This is gateau alla Liliana.
Alla Liliana. Oh my God.
Oh, and we have some beautiful prosciutto cotto. So good. And this is so easy to make.
It is easy and rich, huh?
Yeah, very rich.
Okay.
This is not a light
It's not a light
thing, but it's
it
good.
can substitute the pasta when you're having a
Yes,
meal.
exactly.
A complete meal. Instead of making the pasta, you make a beautiful gateau.
Now we have our provolone,
Yeah.
we have our prosciutto
Prosciutto
cotto.
cotto, and now we take care of the mozzarella, okay?
Looks so good.
That's the one that it's going to give us il filo che ha cottura.
Il filo, she means like those nice strings
Exactly,
of mozzarella.
those nice strings, hot, nice strings that everybody loves in their gateau.
Oh, this is going to be an extra special gateau.
It is, oh my goodness.
Il gateau alla Liliana is my favorite.
Actually, I have to tell you, it's making me hungry.
Well, we're going to eat it soon.
Okay.
Oh, wow. And now we cover it with the rest of the potatoes.
Exactly. Now we cover it.
This looks so delicious. Okay. Wow. How gorgeous does that look? Look at that nice layer of potatoes. So we used some ham today, just some regular prosciutto cotto. In English, it's ham. But if you don't want to use ham, you can do whatever you want, whatever meat that you like.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But most of the time, it's supposed to, you could use a prosciutto cotto. You could use, some people do it even with chopped meat, which I've
Wow,
never
with
heard.
Like a ragu, right?
Yeah, but
I've
I
heard you
never
saying
heard.
that.
But anyway.
That's
people,
not gatto alla Liliana.
No,
that's
non è
gatto
assolutamente. Poi altri,
alla somebody else.
Exactly. Other ingredients.
You can use prosciutto crudo, some mortadella,
Yes.
whatever you really like.
Oh,
but
yes, that's right. La mortadella. It's also one of the good ingredients.
It's also
Yes.
good, but this is the
This
traditional.
is delicate. I would call it delicate. Even though it's heavy in its substances, it's a delicate gateau. Okay.
Fabulous. Okay.
Now, next.
Okay. So now you got to make the designs with the fork.
Oh, you know about it?
I know some stuff about food, a little bit.
That's it.
And is this important? Is this a very typical part of the gateau that you have to make?
Honestly,
a
it's
design
a
on
little
top?
decorating idea that makes it pretty once the breadcrumbs go in.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so you're making the nice lines so the breadcrumbs can go.
Yes.
You're very good at this. You
yes.
should be on a cooking show.
Thank you. I take it as a compliment.
Do people
because
tell you
I am on a cooking show right now.
Yeah, and people tell you that, right? That you should be on a cooking show.
I don't know. Yes, they do.
We're going to drizzle this with the oil first,
yes.
right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Would you like to do it or?
I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you trust me?
Absolutely.
Is it okay if I do?
You know what to do. Very good.
Ooh.
Excellent. Beautiful,
Okay.
that's it.
Say basta.
Basta, per
Okay.
favore. And then you do the breadcrumbs.
And this is going to
Lightly,
make the crispy
lightly,
top on
very
top.
light.
Light, but it's going to be that nice crispy edge.
Absolutely, yes.
This looks amazing. Oh, wow.
Okay, I think this is ready to be baked in the oven at a 375. Depends on the
45 to an hour.
45 to an hour, yes.
When it's nice and golden brown
Yes.
on top, it's done.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
The worst thing you can ever ask a nonna is how long should I cook something?
We'll make it 45 minutes and then we go on from there.
you see
I
how
will
you
feel
feel.
always safe when because if you need the 10 minutes extra, you
Yeah.
could do it.
Yeah, you
But
gotta
if
let it
you
cook.
put the clock, let's say 1 hour, no, I don't trust that clock. I go with my feelings.
Okay, so bake this until you feel it's done, but 45 minutes to an hour at 375.
Exactly, yes.
And we will see you right back here once we've baked it and it's cooled and we can taste it. Very important.
Thank you so much.
We'll see you in a little bit. Ciao.
Bye.
And we are back with our baked and cooled gâteau.
Oh, I am so proud of this product.
This is beautiful. Look at this crust we got over here.
Yes.
So we ended up baking this for about 45 minutes and then broiling it for about 5 minutes after that. And that's how you get that beautiful extra golden brown color on top.
Exactly, yes.
And in your experience, out of all the gâteaux you made, is this one of the prettiest ones?
It is very pretty and I love it.
And it's going to be so nice and high. And I think we need to taste it now. 'Cause
Absolutely.
we worked on this.
Listen, we have to do what we have to do. So
Okay.
we're gonna make you a little jealous.
Yeah, look at this. Wait. Let's cut a piece
Yes.
with get the sharp knife.
Okay.
Which one's
Oh,
the
I was gonna go, my way.
This one. No. Let's make sure the piece is nice. And we can see the mozzarella, we can see the provolone, the ham, everything we put in here.
Okay.
Okay. And she's really hoping to get some
The
nice
piece.
strings.
Exactly.
The nice piece with
Yes,
no.
it's here.
And look at that.
And look at this.
Ooh.
Wow. Fantastic.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
This is gorgeous.
Beautiful. Here.
Oh,
Be my guest.
Oh, I get to taste
I'm
it
your
first?
guest and you're gonna be the guest.
Oh my God.
Let me know how it came.
Oh, you're gonna taste it too?
Of course. After you. Come on.
Oh my goodness.
Really?
This is amazing. I want a piece of the crispy top.
I know.
Because that is the best part.
And
Look
this
at
is
all.
the ham and these are the cheeses.
Oh my goodness.
Mmm.
Excellent.
Delicious.
This is so good. So again, this is totally appropriate for an appetizer, a side dish, a first course, a second course. Because I mean, look at this thing. It's
È buonissimo. I love it.
and as it cools, it gets nice and more solid.
Exactly.
And
Absolutely.
this is
and the taste becomes much
stronger. You know,
Stronger,
the
yes.
flavors meld together. And this is actually, I think, one of those things that's really good even the next day.
Oh, leftovers are the best.
Leftover gâteau
Yes.
is where it's
absolutely.
at. I am so glad that I learned how to make this. I'm so glad all of you now know how to make this. Nonna Liliana's gâteau alla Siciliana, alla Palermitana.
Grazie.
Thank you
È
for
stato un
being-
piacere to share the recipe.
I'm so glad that you did. Thank you for being my nonna
Thank you,
today.
thank you.
Mwah.
I love it.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.